What's up, y'all? Straw Master Lee.
And Lulu.
All right, recommendation from y'all, Gerry Rafferty with Baker Street. Never heard of him?
Never.
Never heard of the song.
Never heard of the song.
Yeah, so I had to Google this dude up just to get a little bit of a what's he's about. But I guess he's a rocker, so this is a bit more of a rock song, and he's Scottish. So maybe he's got some like Scottish accent. Yeah, I don't know what that was for me. Actually, no, this is not even their top song. Their top single is Stuck in the Middle with You. Wait a minute.
Why does this sound familiar?
Stuck in the middle with you. Something like that. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's weird because apparently it was featured in Reservoir Dogs from Quentin Tarantino. I'm like, that's the song that was in there? But I guess, Quentin does kind of pick out sometimes odd songs to juxtapose against the violence of his cinematography. That song I do know. This one, not so sure. But this didn't reach number 2 on the Billboard, so...
Hot, fresh baked.
They had a couple of big songs. They must have been pretty big then.
Must have been.
Oh, this was interesting. Apparently he was known to be reclusive, very private, struggled with alcohol. That's one reason to go private. And he had legal financial issues. This guy looks like he's been through a lot, honestly.
Wow.
It's amazing how you can have the most amazing career, have hit songs. Yeah. And that still doesn't allow you to I should enjoy my life. I should
it's
not
hard for
deal
some
with
people to get out of it.
The minute you get into stuff like that, it's not like some people think you get rich and you're famous overnight and suddenly you're like, they're going to go crazy. No, usually the going crazy is rooted in something that affected you before, right? That lack of control and turning to too much money and excess is almost like an outlet. Thinking that will get you out of that kind of pain, it never does though. So, wisdom. All right, let's check this out. By the way, want more cool reactions? Make sure you subscribe.
And if you want some hotness, check out my fantasy show, only for my fans.
On Fantasy Street.
Gerry.
I think I might know this song. Trippy. Of course.
You know this song?
Baby. Oh, listen to that sax. That's got to be probably one of the, if not the most iconic saxophone bits right there. And guys, the guy who plays saxophone, I'm like, every time I hear that, I used to want to play this. I didn't realize that was the intro. That's a weird intro to suddenly this really awesome sax riff. But yeah, no idea this was the dude. So I guess he's a saxophonist, or maybe that's a saxophone player.
I was thinking it's hard rock.
Well, it's called Baker Street. I didn't picture rock. I thought it'd be more like that kind of trippy intro. But okay, well, let's continue on because I don't necessarily even know the rest of the song, but that riff right there is so good.
Winding your way down on Baker Street, lighting your head and dead on your feet. Well, another crazy day. You'll drink the night away and forget about it.
It's so chill, so opposite of the riff.
This city desert makes you feel so cold. It's got so many people, but it's got no soul. And it's taken you so long to find out you were wrong when you thought it held everything. You used to think that it was so easy. You used to say that it was so easy. But you're trying now.
Give me that riff. Not yet.
Be happy. Just one more year and then you'd be happy. But you're crying now. door. He's got that look on his face, and he asks you where you've been. You tell him who you've seen, and you talk about anything.
I'm still a little bit perplexed by like the arrangement of this song. It goes from really hard saxophone to this, not even just like he's singing, it's almost like he's the most chill person in the room after smoking 40 doobies. He's so chill here. It's like he's barely looks like he's even awake. He's like, I'm just gonna sing the song as soft as I can. And then the guitar guy comes in and wakes everybody up.
Even the saxophone will wake you up, but in a sexy way.
He's got this dream about buying some land. He's gonna give up the booze and the one-night stands, and then he'll settle down in some quiet little town and forget about everything.
He reminds me of somebody too. The way he looks, that look with his glasses, he reminds me of James Spader. Doesn't he look like him?
No?
No?
Maybe younger?
Like, I feel like he's got that cool, like, controlled aura like James Spader. That look. He's the voice of Ultron. You don't see it. Okay, well, all right.
But you know he'll always keep moving. You know he's never gonna stop moving. 'Cause he's rolling, he's the rolling stone. When you wake up, it's a new morning. The sun is shining, it's a new morning. You're going home.
Ah, guitar this time.
Man, I can listen to that sax riff all
He's
day.
so
And that
smooth.
makes me want to like go break out my saxophone and pick it up and learn how to play it. Except that I pawned that shit off in college, so I guess I can't do it anymore.
Why not? You have YouTube now. You can learn it on your own.
Babe, I'm not going to go buy a new saxophone just to learn one freaking riff. I'm not going to go back again. It's not. Music is now in my past. I'm no longer good enough. I have trauma remembering the last time I played my saxophone, and I'm just. That's a different story, but I moved on from it.
Move on.
But I will say the guitar solo in the end too was pretty like,
yeah,
whoa.
that riff, it's so good too.
I feel like it's still, I'm still can't get past the contrast between the chill nature of the song and then when they go, it's not even that they're going hard. It's like, it's just ultra sensual mode turned on. Like it's so good with that. You know what it feels like, and I think actually has been played in a number of different movies. Like there's certain movies like you like this scene, like it's like a cityscape, right, of New York. It's smoky on the ground, right? It's a little bit grungy. It's got that noir look, and you hear that sound. That is quintessential, like that combination.
Oh, I just love the combination. I like it. It's all smooth. It's very mellow to me, and then we get the sexiness into this music. Love it.
Well, clearly I'm in the minority here because this is like one of the top songs of all time. I'm just biased what I like here. But man, he's got some good songs then. We'll definitely check out more of him. I don't know if this was part of a band or if it was just him and other guys, but you know, the rest of the guys, they deserve credit too for really just killing in this song.
Of course, it's not going to be complete without them.
It's a very unique song for sure. Yeah, very memorable.
Gerry, more.